Hello, yes, so I'm aware the thumbnail says that we're doing genocide. And I know that everyone who loves to watch people play this game, Undertale, is always like, you should do the pacifist run first, so that you can really build a connection with the characters and everything, and really build a bond with them and stuff. And then you do the genocide route, where you completely stab them in the back and feel like an asshole for it. But here's the thing, we've already played the pacifist run, but we didn't do the genocide route, which is why we're doing it now. And just to let people know, yes, we do plan on doing a pacifist run on this afterwards, because we decided that it's better to do the genocide first, and then do the pacifist route so that we get the happier ending to finish off this series. So, what were we gonna name this character?
Your sound cut off.
Tribble! That's what it was.
I'm glad you remembered because I wasn't going to. It's not going to keep the name.
What do you mean?
Well, like when we do before, we put in the name, but we really don't end up naming the character.
Well, in Deltarune, your choices didn't matter. But in Undertale, your choices make all the difference.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It's this man again. Because we totally didn't record this before and had problems.
Howdy! I'm Flowey! Flowey the Flower! You're new to the underground, aren't ya? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do.
Oh man, didn't see that coming! Again, we have played this before, but Pat has not seen the genocide run.
What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way.
You got it! The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Thank you, because I was on the verge of death. And soon she will be too.
That would have been a short game. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation.
Sorry, my thumb slipped.
However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy.
Murder.
Ah, the dummies are not for fighting. They are for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? Yeah, at the beginning of the genocide run. No, we don't want to hurt anybody.
I think that's supposed to be like the first hint. Of like, oh, you don't want to do that, do ya? Oh.
Here we go again.
It's a frogget. Murder. Did she not have anything to say about the fact that she just watched me murder a creature in front of her?
Apparently not. This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment.
So I think I told you this before, but her name is Toriel, as in tutorial.
Yes.
She's hand-holding in order to guide your way.
Yes, you did. You did mention that before. This is something that really tickles you, isn't it?
Yeah, I love these kind of jokes.
Because you mentioned it again. You have done excellently thus far, my child.
Thank you.
However, I have a difficult request to ask of you.
Is it killing you?
I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself.
No, that's boring.
Forgive me for this.
But what about the killing you?
So you're going to add dialogue now, are you?
I think the name of this song in the files is called Unnecessary Tension, or something like that.
Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I was hiding behind the pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. I won't trust you anymore. You're weird. You hide behind pillars. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself, which means go explore by yourself.
Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. I find it interesting. Oh, I didn't even think about this. I find it interesting that in this game, all of the save points say you're filled with determination.
Mm-hmm.
And in Deltarune, it specifically says you're filled with a certain power. I wonder if that certain power is determination.
Well, it certainly works for me.
Frogger doesn't seem to know why it's here. I can give you a reason to be here. To die! So we tried recording this before. For us, it had been a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But it did not end up working out because... Oh, Lord. It's always... You always seem to call when I'm in the middle of saying something, Toriel.
Didn't I tell you that I'm the one doing the calling? Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch?
I prefer butterscotch myself. Well, no, I used to prefer butterscotch, but these days it's more cinnamon.
You said this last time. That's exactly
Is it?
what you said last time.
So we tried recording this before, but I had some issues with my PC. And thankfully, Pat's son actually was willing to help us out. That man is a lifesaver as far as I'm concerned. Because at this point, he's the only reason we can keep recording. I could have kept editing Zelda. I think I remember the route on this. But it was a pain to work through. I am the best.
There you go. You've only been doing this for 100 years, so you'd better remember. Don't we have to attack him?
Oh, right, that was another thing I was going to explain to you. To meet the requirement of the genocide run, you have to kill a certain amount before you get too far into the game.
Oh.
So in this case, we are in... in this case, we are in the ruins. And I believe... I could be wrong about this, but I believe there's like 19, maybe 20 people in the ruins that we have to kill before we get to Toriel's house. So now is where we get to the actual grinding, where we literally just walk in circles, waiting for people to kill.
Oh, really?
Yep! And you want to know what really makes this a grind, by the way? The more people you kill, the more time it takes for the next set of enemies to appear.
Oh, lovely. We can sit and have a cup of tea or something while we're waiting, huh?
This is what I mean when I say there's going to be a lot of cutting things out. Because I guarantee people are not going to want 15 to 20 minute videos of us just having conversations, walking around, killing people with no actual story or progress.
I think it'd be funny if you sped it up like ×4.
I can do that.
You know that sound that Jack in the Boxes makes? Da-da, 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 da-da. You know, the Jack... It would be funny if you used that kind of music, but just made it go really, really fast.
That's what we'll do. Future Austin, do that as of right now. Oh,
Nobody came.
but nobody came.
Does that mean you've killed everybody?
That means everyone's dead.
Oh, how convenient.
A toy knife.
Someone left a knife. Oh my.
Yeah, how handy.
Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, there was so much murdering we had to do.
How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt?
Everyone else is, but I'm fine.
There, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. Yeah, because I killed everybody while I was there. Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Well, talk about not being able to choose. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here. It's like getting a half and half pizza, huh?
Yeah.
So I will hold off on snail
Yeah.
pie for tonight.
Well, to be fair, she is a goat, but... Ugh.
Here, I have another surprise for you. I can hardly wait. This is it. Your very own room. A room of your own. I hope you like it.
Who would have predicted that, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know. It's a surprise.
We found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. We are really gonna want to save this.
Up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. Wow, she's rather thorough.
Yeah, really.
This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher.
Which is funny because we know that she ends up as a teacher in an alternate universe. When can I go home?
What? This is your home now. Would you like to hear about this book I am reading? Talk about changing the subject. Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature?
Ew.
Does that mean they poop out of their mouths?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
What do you mean they flip? Interesting.
Uh,
I think I'm done with the snails.
yeah, tell me how to get that fuck out of here.
I have to do something. Stay here.
Look at her mouth on the actual sprite. Not the picture portrait, but...
Oh, no, the one that's flickering.
Yeah, the mouth that's flickering up there. She is quite the fast talker.
She's moving her mouth a lot for the few words she had to say. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child. Go upstairs.
Sorry, I have an agenda of murdering you. Well, here we go. Now, I'm debating on something here. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do the pacifist version of this fight. The whole point of why we're doing this as soon as we are is because we don't know when Deltarune is coming out, and we're starting to suspect that it might come out sooner than expected.
One could only hope.
And we want to do Deltarune Snowgrave route before that game comes out. But Pat doesn't really know what to expect out of a genocide route in this game. So this is mostly just to give her an idea of how actually bad that this can be. Ow. Ow. I'm skipping the dialogue because we will see all this during the actual pacifist route as well.
I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. Haha. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. Oh dear. You, at my most vulnerable moment. To think I was worried you wouldn't fit in out there. You really are no different than them. Aw, we broke her poor little heart.
Pretty frickin' brutal, ain't it?
You're not really human, are you? No, you're empty inside, just like me. In fact, you're Tribble, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust!
That's a wonderful
Here you go.